Alrighty, so here I am back playing some more Surviving Mars, back on our USA playthrough. It's been like a month and a half since I last played this playthrough, but it's been in the back of my mind this entire time, and I've definitely been wanting to get back into it. And so I was giving everything a quick look over, and things are looking pretty good. We have concrete production like way up. Hopefully that continues to go according to plan, and we're all also about to finish up this entire little like city over here, which would be really cool. And then we'll start piecing together this other settlement out here. But on top of that, research. No way we're over halfway done with all the researches. It says that we have 36 out of 50. There's no way that's what it truly is. It's gotta be. That's crazy. We're over halfway through all the researches, and we're getting done with all the engineering stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. And then I still do want to sort of go through the social tree as much as like is reasonable. In the search for the one spire, the sanatorium. I'm not sure if we'll even end up making it to that point. It would be really nice. But I will be kind of going through that somewhat at least. So let's go ahead and hit play. And let's try and get a sense of everything that is going on. I tried watching as much of my previous video as possible and getting a sense of what it was exactly that I was doing. And it looks like we're doing pretty good in terms of
complete.
At least almost everything. So we just finished this. Martian patents. We can get a free $500 million just by researching this. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. It might be a good idea to outsource. We could outsource this much money, potentially, to try and get this done as quickly as possible. Then again, we can just focus on engineering for a bit, and I think that's what we're going to do. Micro manufacturing. Boom, we're almost already done with that, so that's good. Electronics factory, you need the rare metals, but this is probably going to be pretty necessary, just depending. And then arcology, which is like a nice big spire for people to live in. Not sure if we're going to use that in this dome here. I think I'd rather have some more of the hanging gardens just to be able to build a bunch of apartments all in there, get a lot of people moved in. But emergency training's finished, and so that gave us, what, 10 points to medics and officers? That's really good. And then, yes, we have grocer here. The amphitheater, I think, is up and running. Right? Yes, that's pretty good. Then we have the diner here. I'm not sure if it's going to be that good of an idea to actually have people living over here. I think it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. If they're working in the center dome and then working heavy workloads, like it might be pushing people like over the limit. Nah, their sanity seems fine. I'm not sure what that last guy's issue was in the last episode where he had a breakdown. 2 buildings not working. Whoa. Done without life support. So let's go ahead and set up very quickly another new passage. So we're going from, in the triangles it's to the left. Over here though we went to the right. That's kind of annoying. I like to keep things going the same, but yeah, and then left, left. Oh, it has to go backwards there. Interesting. So we're gonna go left to left here. And then one more dome, so that's really cool. We're almost done with all of that. Building's not working. Machine parts factory. Why are you not working? Why is there no one working in this building? What is going on here? That's kind of insane. There's only 4 people without a job. Did all of our engineers decide to go somewhere else? Smart homes are going up, that's good. I wonder what they require. Oh, they require electronics? Well, we have a lot of electronics stockpiled up, but I was hoping that wasn't the case. Whenever these need maintenance, they take electronics, which are already a valuable resource to have, so not the greatest. What happened to all of our engineers? I guess we get you and have you work here. Take you and have you work here. Let's do the same thing to 2 more people, I suppose. Kind of worrying. And then let's go ahead and close these 4 ships off. Yeah, that's pretty worrying. I would like these 2 workers to work in this. Let's see if we can find them. Engineer to here. Then we need the other engineer to work in here as well. Cool, so that should be everything. Production per soul is only 4.8, which probably isn't enough. Well, hopefully, yeah, I think it'll be fine. And we're just gonna need more engineers, I reckon. And then to move people away from this old area over here. We also, it looks like we need some living space for children because we have like children living around in places that they probably shouldn't be. So let's do 2 nurseries. And then what else did we set? We set a security station up in there. Go ahead and do that as well. Security station, and then just smart homes is what I finished it off with. So we'll give it a bit of time before we focus on that. Let's put you on high priority. And then after that, I think I'll get this other apartment complex done. And then we'll be hopefully in a pretty good spot after all of that. Now, how much electricity, water? So they take half a water and an oxygen each. So it looks like we'll have enough for the rest of this setup. And then electricity should be fine too, but it'd probably be a good idea to set up sort of a new wind farm somewhere. So let's focus probably out here. Just gotta make sure that the drone hub reaches. So anything out in this direction I think will be fine. Let's set up some new wind turbines. Let's do it 2 spaces away. Make sure all of that matches. It does, and we can do this quite a bit more in this direction as well. Let's see if 3 reaches. Should. Right on the edge, and I'm not sure if that's actually going to reach. I guess we'll find out though. Let's go focus on power. Let's set up a new power cable going to the end there like that. We'll put a button on that. And we should be fine after that. Electricity wise, we'll probably need like another Moxie or 2. Some more moisture vaporators, of course. And let's see here. We have 2 spare moisture vaporators. So that's good. And in terms of water, it'd probably be a better idea to actually get these up and running relatively soon. And then link up these 2 like towns together. Would definitely be a good idea, I would say. And then we want just a bunch of water storage and whatnot. Here we have this very large water tank, which is really, really nice. So it's increasing, so we have plenty of spare water. And this will probably last us, what, stored water is at 750? If all water was turned off, it looks like we'd have enough for, what is that, 4 souls? So that's good. Good to know. Starting to get polymers going up. Very good to see. I believe every single wind turbine up to this point has been amplified. Pretty sure every single last one of them. And that is very good. And we'll do the same to all of those, of course. So everything's looking pretty good. Can we amplify these? We can. Ooh, that's really, really good. Hygroscopic coating. Can we do the same to these? No. I think there's like an upgrade we need for that. Or like a tech. Let's upgrade both of those. Make sure that all of them have it. Why not? Cool. Snazzy indeed. Amplified our water extractor already. That's good. And the stone's finished. Look at that. We have our first major city finished. So we're going left and down. So let's go ahead and set that on up. And this rocket, I believe, is ready to launch, right? Let's go and launch it then. Cool, cool, cool. 2 domes without life support. Just need the necessary passages set up. And that'll all be done. Very, very cool. And I believe we'll probably set up this major medium dome next. We'll have to unpause it. Let it all get built up. We have plenty of metal. We have the concrete production for it. And then polymer production hopefully will suffice. Insufficient polymers for the art store. Hopefully someone brings it over. And yeah, it would be nice to get polymer production pushed up. Unemployed. Lazy Martian born. Let's pause and sort of try and come up with an idea of where we should have them work at. We want mainly... We only want like the most important of jobs set up around here. You know what? I think we're just gonna park up this area here. Maybe one more scientist building and then just park up the rest of it because we're getting too many people living in this dome. This like population dome. And yeah, it's kind of like cluttering it up quite a bit. So I think we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and set that up now. Just so I don't need to really think about it. Holmes Education Research Lab. Let's keep it symmetrical, and then just parks up through here. So let's go ahead and just decorate it on all up. Decorations. Let's look at a small alleys. What about a stone garden? I feel like that would be pretty cool here, and then maybe another one exactly on the opposite side. And then what about a statue? Could do a statue like this. That could be pretty cool, I would think. And then let's do, I think, just normal alleys for everything else. Cool, that would probably work out rather quite well. Probably look pretty good in the end. Art store concrete extractors. Why are you not working? Insufficient power. Is it because we amplified it? I think it is. Did we amplify this one? We did not. So we're gonna need like 2 more wind turbines for this. Let's do them in this direction. That's kind of annoying, but hopefully it'll be okay. And hopefully we have everything we need to build these machine parts and then concrete. Is there machine parts around here yet? I'm not sure. We have machine parts here, but I don't think that we ever set up a machine parts area over here, so let's go ahead and do that now. Let's do a depot for machine parts. Set it up here, I reckon. Yeah, let's leave the desired amount on, honestly, probably just like 5. That's probably fine. Cool. So hopefully they start filling that in, then using the machine parts to maintain everything. Yes, it's all looking pretty good. And then we can use one of our RC commanders. Maybe we'll buy another one to... Well, no, because then we need to build a dome out here. Yeah, it's a shame that we can't access these 2 rare metal deposits. But in the very least, we do have this one over here. I wonder how much is under there. I guess we will never know until we build it. Either way, things are looking pretty good. What's research up to? 2650. Pretty close to getting micro manufacturing finished. Yeah. I do want to get more scientists around here. That would be really good. Oh yeah, look at that. We have like 3 whole science labs almost completely filled in, and then we'll have another one there. And then we just need more housing for the rest of this. Finishing up another dome there. We're low on electricity for this. Let's clear that. This is turned off. I wonder why it's complaining. Ooh, I think it's the fact that we don't have this area set up. Why? It's saying that we're low on electricity. It'll probably be fine. Oh yeah, okay, so if you click on electricity, then it gives you a sense of everything that's going on. I wonder what blue means. I reckon green means it's fine. Blue maybe means that we don't have enough electricity in this system. This is an interesting way to think about the game, is like in tiles like this, you know? That's pretty cool. Like this is a little energy cell, this is like a bunch of water. These are like little supply lines and pipes and electrical stuff, and then you have your domes where all the humans are going to be living. Pretty interesting. Increasing by slightly less now, but that's okay. Wonder what everyone's building. I think that honestly we could probably complete the what is that thing called? The achievement with just what we have here if we, you know, continue building up more stuff, getting more housing and whatnot. Let's actually turn this apartment up to the max. Complete. Micromanufacturing's finished. Cool. Electronics factory, we'll probably end up building that in the other dome over there. Arcology, what's this? Advanced rocketry allows the construction of rockets on Mars. Let's go ahead and queue that up. 10,000 research points for each of these now. So that's going to take multiple souls to finish each research now, but like I said, I reckon we're getting to the point where I reckon that we could finish the whole entire achievement with just this alone. I'm worried about the food. Let's focus on that now. Let's bump these on up. Let's get those done, get new housing around here, and I think let's go ahead and focus on the school, no, the Martian University, and let's change this to botanist. I would like to get a lot of botanists here. Because if we get botanists, then why do we get 5 officers? That's kind of annoying that we focused on that for a while. But by getting a bunch of botanists down, we can start getting a bunch of people over here into these buildings. And that'll be good. Cool, cool, cool. Things are looking pretty good. These take a lot of electronics. I'm worrying a bit. Two domes without life support. Let's focus on getting these finished. Seems pretty necessary, and hopefully that'll give us plenty of electricity for everything once it's all said and done. We did set this up, so that means that hopefully pretty soon we'll have the other concrete extractor up and running, continuing concrete production, and I think it's time to unpause this. Ooh, new dome without life support. Why is that? Let's put you on a higher queue, higher priority. We don't want any domes with people living in them to run into issues. Cool, and already we have some people working in these. That's good. Wheat, soybeans. Low yield, grows slowly but improves the soil, increasing the yield of the next crop. What if we do soybeans, and then we just go back and forth between soybeans and wheat, and then we do the same thing here. I want to get the soil quality up as high as possible. Yeah, see, they're only at 50%, so if we get soil quality to 100% for both of them, I think that'll be good because then we can just do other things. I think one will leave on wheat, kind of like forever, it'll just be on wheat. And then the other one, I think will go back and forth between potatoes and soybeans, just to see the difference perhaps. And hopefully this will make the food issues sort of go away. Cool, cool, cool. And we're low on water. Probably because of these new buildings here. Yeah, they require a fair bit of water. So let's look into setting up another new moisture vaporator. Really in any direction I'm content with, but it would be a good idea to get a sense of things. I think, yeah, this is like as far as we can go this way. What if we turn it and then come back this way? I think that'll be a good idea. Let's do pipes. Some piping in this direction. Not connected to what? Moisture vaporators, and then we just want to make sure. Oh no, uneven terrain here. We want to back it up by one. Do one there, and then one there. Pipes to there, and then pipe there. I suppose pipe there. Cool. So that should be fine. We just want these to be set up, and then let's start doing polymer blades for all of them. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Even then, we're still having people move away from our engineer slots. I wonder why. We can go here, I think. Filter by traits. There's 91 colonists living in this. That's kind of crazy. Inspect residents. Specialization engineers. Ooh, look at their sanity is really low. Worked outside of the dome. Well rested. What are some things to get sanity to go up? Do all of these people have low sanity? Kinda, sorta. Well rested, you got plus 15 off of that though. This is all quite a bit worrying. Maybe we try and have just the engineers living in these buildings. I think that'd be a good idea. So let's go ahead and pause this on up. And let's fire... Not fire, perhaps, but... This person works in the infirmary. So let's move you to here. Apartments, he still works in the infirmary, which is here. Okay, perfect. Then let's pause that. Let's find an engineer that works in here, and let's have you now live here, right? Cool. What about you? Martian University. So let's grab you and move you there. And then this engineer we can move into this. Smart Home Martian University, which means I'm content moving you there. And then let's grab you. Well, she works in the machine parts factory, so that's whatever. Machine parts factory. Not looking for a job. This one's having a breakdown. Do we have a lot of people having breakdowns? I hope not. Works in the polymer factory. Let's move you here then. So now this building's full of engineers. We have a scientist working in the science building. So we've got to move them to here. A geologist working in a metal extractor. We'll go ahead and leave you there then, because working outside the dome's stressful. Fungal farm worker. Yeah, see, so living in these smart homes really makes people's sanity go up quite a bit. What are some other buildings that are going to make sanity go up is what I'm wondering. I'm not sure. Maybe we just click around on people. Duke Warren. Yeah, it's people working outside of the dome, and then it seems like only their housing options are really going to make it better. And there's not a lot we can do at this point for all these apartments. I was hoping that 65 service comfort would be fine. What is apartments? What are they giving by default is the question. 35, yeah, see that's a really low comfort. Maybe we finish up the rest of these. And we just hope for the best. Water production should be fine once these are set up. Yes, they are set up. So now we gotta do is set up power cables down to all of this. Oops, from here all the way down. Whoa, what's going on? There's something going on with the terrain around here. Let's go and pause this, and then what we can do is landscaping flatten. Press R or T. Oh no. We're gonna have to like demolish all of this. Okay, in the very least, the pipes instantly get demolished. That's good. And then we want to flatten pretty much all of this.
Sector scanned.
Okay, hopefully that's flat enough. New sector scan. That's fine. And we're still continuing to scan everything on up. Let's just queue that all up. Those things are really annoying. These like wind geyser things are the worst. They're really loud as well, which makes it doubly bad. But yes, things are looking pretty good here. Oh, cool. Polymer upgrade. The stone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ethics revisited. 4 colonists have died in research experiments.
A colonist has died.
Cause of death. Extenuating circumstances. Wow. Interesting. I think that was like a mission that I had previously set up. It's like a planetary view. Is there anything that we want to do in particular? RC transport. Something interesting seems to be going on here. On Mars, many interesting things can get you killed. Send an RC transport. Outcome unknown. You know, it'd probably be a good idea is to actually get our RC transport wherever it is, and let's have it go and pick up metals. It's been a while since we've done that, but always going to be good. Load resources. Oh, gather resources. Cool. Let's have them go do that. We have the concrete, the metals. It looks like machine parts are going down. Yeah, we're having a lot of people like quit out on their jobs. That is not good. The average sanity 56. We finished up some more, what's it called though? Smart homes. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this and just guarantee, I'm gonna like sit here and micromanage all of this until we guarantee have all of our like most important people, anyone working outside of the dome, I'm gonna make sure that they're living in the smart homes. I think that's really like the only way I can counter this sanity loss. So going to sit here and do that for just a moment. Alrighty, so I moved around as many people as I possibly could. There's a number of seniors living around here, but I also noticed that we gotta worry about kind of a lot of jobs, you know? Like we have, what is this, 12 botanists working outside the dome. And then on top of that we have all the geologists. So there's 6 currently working outside of the dome. And then we also have anyone working in the polymer factories, all working outside the dome. So I think it might be in our best interest to actually move the polymer factory probably to over here, um, just to sort of make things not as strenuous, not as many people working around in the wrong spots, you know, working outside of the dome. Having too many people work outside the dome and they're all living in the same dome, um, because these smart homes work wonders. They really do get people's sanity to like fly on up, and so that's really, really good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to reevaluate where we set up our polymer factory. So let's actually just get it queued up now. I believe we can actually even make it. Yes. Metals and machine parts and concrete, that's totally fine. I'm like super content with that. Let's look into where we want to set up a pipe for this though. Can even do a pipe straight out like this. Let's do that, and then let's actually cancel this and instead do this. Cool. Okay, so I'm happy with that. They'll be able to like walk right out here, come right over here, and then we can move all over all the engineers who work in this one and just demolish this on up. Just so that, you know, everyone who works outside of the dome, they deserve to have really nice housing. This dome sadly doesn't reach this fungal farm, which would have been really, really nice. 2 more houses are done though. And instantly people typically try and move into him right away. Are you a senior? He's a senior, so we're gonna move him out here. Don't need him cluttering up everything. And then this one's still empty, so let's grab, you're a botanist. Yeah, see, low sanity from working outside the dome. Move you into a very nice home. What about you? Machine parts factory. The machine parts factory workers we can leave. I noticed that it was because they were working heavy workloads, so we're going to turn that off in the machine parts factory. I think it's more important to actually have people working in the building than, you know, getting the most out of each and every single one of them. So I'll go ahead and leave that. Not looking for a job, probably because he's super stressed out. Botanist worker here. Botanist worker working in the fungal farms, move you there. Cool, so that one's full. A scientist from a research lab, move you there. Metal extractor worker can leave, and then we just need this guy to move, so I'm gonna go ahead and evict him. And then let's get you, move you into one of these nice homes. Move you in here as well. Okay, so now we have literally all of them full. And that is not a great thing. But in the very least, we can actually get... I think it'd probably be a good idea to get machine parts factory workers and put them in normal homes. Okay. This one seems... they're doing fine. Polymer factory. Yeah, and then all the polymer factory workers that I'm putting in these smart homes, I'll be able to simply move them all the way out here to do all of this, and it'll just make things a lot smoother, I'd say. Polymer factory worker, yeah. Polymer factory. Polymer factory. Machine parts factory. Yeah, the heavy workloads, which I've turned off now, so they should be fine. Let's get you. Ooh, wow, look at this guy. He's very level-headed. Working during the dark hours. Oh, he works in the security station. Interesting. Can we move you to here then, fella? Is it you? Fungal farm worker. Workplace security station. I wonder why. Okay, those are all full. Everything's full. So that's good. Yeah, those super stressed out people. We'll try and accommodate for them as much as possible as time goes on. And then let's actually go ahead and queue up all the additional smart homes. Let's put all the all the domes on like the highest priorities, right? But anyways, now we're looking for smart homes. Cool, so that dome will be finished once all that's set up. We'll leave it between wheat and soybeans for a while just to, like, you know, produce good amounts of food and continue getting the soil quality to go up. I think that'll be pretty good. Looks like they're getting the polymer factory put together. Very nice. It's probably going to need its very own power cable as well. How's this all looking out here? Not amazing. Losing lots of water. So let's go ahead and get the pipe system set up. Moving everything on over. Cool, cool, cool. Good, good, good. Oh yes, we needed to do buttons on all of this as well. The pipe valves. And I think it's fine. I think it'd be a good idea to link this back into its like own, you know? So that there's like two ends to this entire like system. It'll link back in. And then like if there's a break here instead of, or like over here, instead of shutting this all off, we can shut off like one end and then sort of isolate the issue. I think that'll be a much smarter method to it. But we can still only handle like one break in the whole system at a time. But either way, it'd be pretty smart, I would say. Pipe valve there. Cool, and so hopefully food production continues to go up. These just need the power cables, and they will be operational. Auto-saving. Cool, there goes water up a bit. Not really enough though. We're still probably draining on the water. Yeah, it's going down by 2.3, which isn't amazing. We're gonna need to definitely tap into this water system out here. These two water supplies. What are you guys missing for this? Machine parts? Literally someone just needs to grab these machine parts. Let's have you get this one machine part. Single-handedly deliver you out here to this. Deliver one, cool. So there we go. That was a long time overdue. And yeah, I think it's time, honestly. Let's get these two water supplies tapped into. Then again, it'd probably be a better idea to actually get moisture vaporators researched so that we can make them ourselves. Arcology's about to be done. Let's wait for that for just a moment. What about all the housing out here? We just need a bit more time for the housing, I'd say. Electronics, we're sort of chewing through them. Ooh, concrete
Anomaly
production's
found.
way down. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'm concerned. Power of 3, a black cube appears. New anomaly. Mystery log. Sol 52, a peculiar black cube matrix has appeared near the colony. We should send an explorer to investigate.
A routine scan of the perimeter has detected an unidentified object within immediate proximity of the colony. Data logs confirm it. It isn't a glitch.
The mysterious object appears to consist of pitch black cubes arranged in a matrix. The cubes seemingly levitate above the ground without the aid of any support structure. Preliminary image analysis remains inconclusive. An on-site investigation is required to assess the anomaly. We advise caution. A black cube has appeared seemingly out of nowhere. We have to investigate this anomaly. A black cube? Most peculiar. Concerning. Where is this black cube they speak of? I am concerned. What's up with this? What's your issue? What is your malfunction? Waste rock storage is full. Oh. Okay, we'll have to figure that out soon. But where is this anomalous black cube? Not enough power for that. Let's put those on a higher priority. Yeah, we need more power. This whole system is linked. The concrete, you know what it was? I turned this on. I knew it was this. Look at that, 90 concrete gone from this. Oh boy. Do I just cancel it for now? I think so. We'll just cancel it for now. And then we can place it back. A medium dome. Try and get it circled off and squared up. And then just simply... Oh no. We're gonna have to cancel it for a while. That's fine though. Where is this? I shouldn't have canceled it, I don't think. What's up with our drones? Are they not picking up the concrete that we're needing? Oh, we probably need to actually... Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Okay, I'm... pulling off a major oof, I would say. Oops. Let's click there, and I suppose...
Complete.
Right here. Try and zoom in just to the bottom right of these little rocks. Does this work? Yeah, look at them. They're all moving now. No way that you still have concrete. This one still does have concrete. Okay, yeah, look at it go now. That's all we needed to do. Anyways. Arcology is complete. What's this? Mars Nouveau. Building construction cost in metals and concrete reduced by 20%, excluding domes. But still, that's massive. Let's get that pushed up, actually. And then we're only a couple of techs away from... Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. Anyways, I need to figure out where this darn cube is. concern. Where the frig is it? Alright, well, I think I'm gonna pause the recording, look around for it. And I'll get back to you guys when I find it. I found it. It was an anomaly. Look at here. Ah, that's what that noise was. RC Explorer. Let's go and scan it. I'm curious as to what this is exactly. I guess we'll find out shortly.
Sector scanned.
A new sector scanned. Ooh, and this is, what's it called? So let's actually get you, and then shift right click. Q task. Okay, cool. So the little keys give you new, what's it called? Breakthrough technologies, and so that'll be nice to see. Can you not reach this one? There's 6 buildings not working. Ooh, these guys need machine parts and stuff. Concerning. Let's redistribute you to there. Oh, I can reach it. Yeah, everything out here is not working at all. It seemed like it was working fine for a long time, but it's got to have been the fact that they were just like so caught up in all of this for so long.
Meteor shower incoming.
Oh no. Hopefully this meteor shower isn't anywhere near us. That'd be so crazy. I don't know if it'd be manageable if the meteor shower like centered right here on this one. Like maybe a little over to target more of our infrastructure. I don't know if we'd be able to manage it. Let's actually get the RC transport and let's have him pick up all of this stuff. Grab everything and just deliver it on over here. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be way more important to have all these goods in the central hub anyways.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, okay. Power of 3 dark properties.
On-site analysis of the unidentified structure only deepens the mystery. The evidence suggests that the cubes are clearly not a natural phenomenon.
The insides of the cubes, as well as the physical forces behind their levitation, remain an enigma. Individual cubes, as well as their combined structure, retain a perfect symmetry, and any attempts to physically disturb their positions have failed. What is even more puzzling is the analysis of the photonic spectroscopy of the cubes. They seem to emanate radiation of an unknown wavelength, which excites the separation of electrons inside of the spectroscopic lens. While our science team refuses to jump to any conclusions, the chief engineer suggests that we should study the effect empirically on the colony's solar panels. The science team requests permission to commence experimental research on the cube's properties. New research on the mystery of the black cubes is now available. We should rearrange our research priorities. Okay. Well, I reckon it's going to be over here. Dark spectrometry. A surface scratcher's step towards understanding the elusive chemical properties of the mystery cubes, what dangers the cubes might pose, and how to manage them. Let's go ahead and just push that all the way up, honestly. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, look, they're just sitting around. Let's go ahead and actually get our good old buddy and have him go over here, scan that new anomaly. How are we doing in terms of... Ooh, look at this, like, average sanity's going up. It's a good sign, right? Cool. Working in a research lab. Interesting. Security station. Let's move you to here. How about that? And then we'll move you into a new home there. Research lab, move you to there. And put you in a new home. Research lab, here, new home. Fungal farm. What's up with this? What are we missing for this? 10 concrete. Okay. Well, looks like we are getting concrete pushed over here. That's good. Let's go ahead and bump this up. This guy's still continuing to move everything on over. Yes, so all the little drones, I think they're busy trying to move this massive amount of goods, and that's causing them to not focus on any of this, or even like refill their own supply with like metals and concrete and machine parts. They're just focused on everything else, and so having them focus primarily on getting all the goods out of the way for them, I think it's going to be a pretty smart move.
Research complete.
Dark spectrometry, let's see.
We've applied the scientific method in every possible way to no avail. Time to try something else.
In a moment of brilliance, or possibly desperation, one of the physicists proposed they should try to crack open the structures. The scientists moved the cube matrix inside a non-baryonic shell and proceeded to bombard a single cube with high-energy ions, a process known as sputtering. The results were immediate. The shell of the cube gave in, resulting in its rapid decomposition. The matrix itself reacted to the influence by rearranging itself into a solid structure made of the remaining cubes. Though we have no explanation for the process, at least we have a way to deal with the cube matrices popping up everywhere. It appears that the exact solution rests on our reason and moderation. Cubes can be stored on special sites or destroyed. Piece by piece, we will unravel the enigma. Does this mean we can do something with them? Ooh, look at that. Oops. Oh, where did these come from? Oh, a decorative monument created from the mysterious black cubes. Definitely not a place of worship. Huh. Interesting. Look at that. These look pretty cool. They have little small ones. Interesting. Huh. Polymer, yeah, our machine parts are getting low. We're gonna need to do something about that really soon. So let's go ahead and just have all of these people start working on the machine parts factory again. Power 3, embracing the unknown.
The mystery of the black cubes has consumed our colonists completely. The reactions are as numerous as they are varied.
The colonists have divided into four 4 factions centered around a certain hypothesis about the nature and purpose of the mysterious artifacts. The excitement about the cubes is evident from the schedules of the weekly hearings in the colony. The trivial themes such as the quality of the food and the request for additional scientific funding had completely disappeared, replaced by requests for publicity for each faction's viewpoint. So far there are 3 major camps. The moderate skeptics argue that the truth is hardly within our reach and cubes need to be preserved and stored for further research. The pessimistic ones insist on the destruction of all of the cubes, seeing them as a deliberate threat. Then there are those who hold the firm belief that the cubes are meant to be a gift to humanity from some unknown benevolent entity. They request the cubes to be transported inside the domes and put on display for everyone to see. In fact, decoration buildings made out of cubes can be constructed. A gift or a Trojan horse, I wonder. I'm not too sure what to make of all of this. Perhaps we do make decorations out of them. Curious. We'll need to think on it further. But perhaps not. 27 black cubes. What if we move the diner to here and then put one of the big ones here? I think that'll be pretty cool. How much does it take for a big one? A large monument takes 126. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be a cool move. Let's demolish you. Just fire everyone. What I was gonna do is actually start moving you guys to here. And then everyone working in these, I want to make sure that they're working in apartments. Particularly. This guy's working in a smart home. Let's move you on over to an apartment. Cool, that one's got plenty of room there. Smart home. You here. Apartments. Smart home. Move you there. Apartments. Smart home. We have one more room open. Smart home, move you there. What about this one? This one's got plenty of room as well. Smart home, move you there. Smart home, move you there. Okay, cool. So now let's look at the smart homes. Plenty of new spaces are available. So let's try and get all of our geologists. 6 geologists, smart home, okay. Apartments, so switch you on over to here perhaps. Yeah, this one's got 2 more rooms. Apartments, move you there. Smart home, good. Smart home, good. Smart home, good. Okay, so everyone working in the metals extractor is going to be fine. Now we just need to make sure that everyone working in these buildings works in or lives in the smart homes. This one's got 1 room. Apartments, move you there. Apartments, move you there. So these ones are full. Are you a senior? They are. So let's move you way out here. And then we'll go ahead and simply evict you. Smart home. Apartments. Go ahead and move you here. Are you a senior? Yep. Go ahead and move you on out there. And evict you. 2 houses here, 1 here. Smart home. I'm gonna double check this entire building real quick. Yeah. So 1 and 1. Cool. One on the left. All right. So everyone that is living in or working outside the dome in these 3 buildings has a smart home. And that should be really, really good for us. Let's go ahead and demolish this. Turn off all the work slots. And that should be very, very good for us. Clear that building out of the way now. Average sanity should go up. And we should be rocking. All these people should be living in, what's it called as well. That's really, really cool for us. Get all the seniors. Yeah, look at them. They're already starting to stack up around here. What about all you guys? No specializations. You guys need to be going to the Martian Academy. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of new botanists. Where are they at? Not interest, but specialization. Botanist. Do you guys have jobs is my question. Fungal farm. Fungal farm. Fungal farm. Fungal, fungal, fungal. Fungal, fungal. Unemployed. So let's get you. And move you on over here. Specialization. Botanist. Fungal farm, fungal farm. Irwin's the one we're moving. Fungal farm, fungal farm. Okay, cool. So Irwin's the only one that doesn't have a job yet. What about you? Works on the farm, good. What about you? Homeless, works on the farm. Let's have you live here. Cool. Irwin, and now he works on the farms. Cool, so he automatically picked up that job. Very, very good. And we had a bunch of people graduate as botanists. I'm just curious as to where they all live and whatnot. Irwin. Oh, there's another Irwin. So fungal farm, smart home, fungal farm, smart home, smart home, fungal farm, smart home, fungal farm. Cool, very cool. And we just want their sanities to be up high. Cool, that's amazing. Specialization, let's look at our engineers. They should be sort of like, oh no, not the engineers. We're looking, oh well. It's pretty easy to see the, what's it called, geologists. There's only like 6 of them. They seem to all be doing fine. Really, really cool. I'm quite happy that everything is the way it is. We also destroyed this, and so we can replace it with, what was it gonna be? A new diner. Kind of want it like this.
Anomaly analyzed.
Let's do it like that, I guess.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Cool. So effect, the following texts have been revealed on the research screen. Battery optimization, Martian Institute of Science, interesting. Microgravity medicine, nuclear fusion, cool. Waste rock liquefaction. Let's look at all that stuff. A new Spire Building Medical Center has a large capacity and is more effective than the infirmary. Interesting. Waste rock liquefaction. New building. Waste rock processor slowly converts waste rock into concrete. Cool. That'll be good, I think. Let's go ahead and queue that on up. Let's see what over here. Nuclear fusion. New building. Fusion reactor. Generates power out of dome building which requires workers to operate. Huh. I would like nuclear fusion to become a practical power source. It would provide an inexhaustible supply of energy without pollution or global warming. Stephen Hawking. Interesting. Battery optimization. Drone battery capacity increased by 50%. Martian Institute of Science, new building, Hawking Institute, generates research faster than a research lab. Could be really good. And we didn't get any new, what's it called, breakthroughs. Cool. Still want to get Mars Nouveau finished first. Yeah, that'll be really important. Let's actually move this one up. Advanced rocketry can wait, I would say. Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, and you know what? I did want this to actually be in a different orientation. Let's do that, and then let's put down that there. Cool. Let's put that on a higher priority. Get that done.
Sector scanned.
Looks like we're doing fine for electricity. Total sanity. Look at the average sanity. It's flying up. That's so cool. Happy to see it. What about over here? Everything's looking really good too. Really, really nice. More smart homes are done. Oh yeah, and look at this. Let's put this on workforce restrictions, and then let's pause this up. Let's turn on the second shift. Alright, so now it's going to be another bout of moving people over here. So I think I might just pause the recording, get everything tidied up. We want all of the engineers that are going to be working in this, which can potentially be a lot. And we want them to be living in the smart home. So I'll pause the recording, get that all done. Alrighty, and as it turns out, we are desperately low on engineers. So that's a bit of a concern. I felt like previously we had like everything we needed. Maybe I pulled some people out of this one to continue running our polymer factory, but either way, a bit concerning. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn our Martian University onto automatic, and then let's actually fire off anyone who doesn't. I want to move this guy over there and then put you in here. And why are we low on electricity? What ran out of electricity? We're also going to need to buy electronics pretty soon, I would say. We have like 1.4 billion, so that's fine, but definitely going to need them relatively soon. Let's go ahead and set up more wind turbines and a wind turbine farm. And we can do, I would say, some just like this. And that'll be fine. But yeah, it's a bit of a concern not having as many engineers as I previously thought. Then we have a bunch of security station workers. Let's only have 2 working slots at a time. Right? Or 1 working slot per. I think that'll be fine. Just 1, just so that we're not trying to like, what's it called, make too many officers all at once. And then botanists and engineers, so that's what they're going to primarily focus on, so that's really good. We need a new geologist. Did this old geologist get old? Kind of a feeling that's probably what it is. Yep. She's a senior now, so let's go to move her on out of the way over here. She's quite fine. Let's put all of these up on the max. And the nurseries. So yeah, the diner ran out of electricity, that's okay. Totally content with that. Ethics revisited. 4 colonists have died in research. Why is that? We're losing colonists. Not good. Graduates in its lifetime, 32, that's pretty good. Nerd, composed, enthusiast, that's really, really good actually. Pretty happy with those numbers. Hopefully machine parts continues to go up. We need more electricity. This is not good at all. And yeah, we just need this electricity to come in. So let's go ahead and turn up the speed here. Hopefully we can get these done. Let's control click all of them up so that our little robots focus on that. How are we doing? drone load medium, so it's not too bad. And then I wouldn't mind getting the waste rock liquefaction research. That'd be pretty cool, I think. We'll probably need more drones. But in the very least, we can start liquefying all of this waste rock out here, which I think would be a really good thing. So you can see the little army of them all moving out here. And putting those together, really good. And of course, let's start getting the polymer blade upgrade for all of these. Get our electricity back up to normality. Need to determine what I want to put into these spare building sites out here. Of course, probably more research, but guess we'll just have to see. Yeah, we're not making nearly as much as I was hoping at this point. But hopefully that's not too bad. The hanging garden's going up. Let's put that on a higher priority. Want to get that done. And we only have 2 engineers working out here, so not great. Let's actually have it focus entirely on engineers. Heavy transportation load. Could be fine though. Oh, they got everything running back again. Yeah, I knew that was like the only issue, was just the fact that they were trying to build this medium dome. So with that, we could get the water up and running, but I think it'll be okay for now. I think what would be more important is to actually try and get the domes up, but I do want to finish this entire like dome setup over here, get all the buildings inside placed down, and then we'll focus on that. Ooh, a rocket. This is bringing in new geologists, or not geologists, but new engineers and botanists, just a couple. But of course, you know, every little bit counts. Let's zoom in and let's immediately get these people. He wants to live in the apartments, and he's unemployed, and this is an engineer. So what we're going to do is have him move into, well, let's open up a house slot here. Let's have him move here and then work in this. That's what we want to see. Cool, he just moved in. And he works in the polymer factory. Good, 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 good. Let's open up these 2 houses entirely so I can get a sense of who's doing what. Another engineer. Move you in there. Another engineer, good. Let's move you on in there. Another engineer, cool. Move you in over there. What are you? Botanist working in, or living in the fungal farms, or working in the fungal farms. Do we have another elderly person who needs to be in the other buildings? Yes, a scientist. Senior. Let's move you out to here then. And the fungal farm worker. Can move you in there, right? I believe that's how that's supposed to be set up.
New colonists have arrived.
Another botanist. We can just move you into one of these apartments out here. And then another botanist. We can just move you into another random apartment complex. And then let's close out the rest of these smart homes, so I don't have to do as much organizing later on. They'll just be ready to go. Who are you? Security station worker. Let's fire you. And bam, just like that, we have a total of 6 people working in our polymer factory, and all of these people should be living in smart homes. Smart home. Smart home. Smart home. Smart home. Smart home. And smart home, really cool to see. We can do, no, there's no upgrades for this yet. Cool. Either way, it's all looking really, really good. Machine parts should be going up. That's the only hope that we have right now, is that these numbers continue to look good. We have a lazy person here. Lazy worker. You. An alcoholic worker. That's not good. 2 lazy workers and an alcoholic. Not much we can do about it, I don't think, though. 70 colonists. Meteor storm in 14 hours. Low food storage, so it says. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to be fine. I hope we're going to be fine. This building needs goods. Smart complex. Yeah, we'll wait on that until we have, on the very least, this setup. Predicted production per soul is up to 3.7, so that's pretty good. And we just need a couple more geologists and engineers. Or engineers and botanists. Next graduate. So it only graduates 1 person at a time. Interesting. And of course we're going with engineers. I wonder if it like educates literally anyone in the entire map, or if it specifically like they'll need to live right next to it or whatnot. Inactive workshops. Oh, we can open this up. Cool. And this is immediately ready to launch. Just gonna launch it then. But that's really cool. I didn't know that it had another work shift. Interesting. Got rid of a lot of these. Let's make this specifically only for, what's it called? Security workers. I know we have like a handful of them around. Smart home botanist worker. I'm gonna double check all of this again. Just want to make sure that these people are living in the smart homes. Cool. What about our geologist? Cool. Man, I think it would be really cool to make it to a point where like you had an absolutely massive colony, like something out of like a science fiction like movie or something, to where it's just like so massive, you know, like maybe even taking up this entire valley, and then like people were just like living and working everywhere. I think that would be insane to see. Like Cyberpunk or something, you know? Little waste rock gatherers. How much research are we making? We're making not a lot. Maybe we outsource for 1 billion? If we outsource for 1 billion, that's 5,000 research points, and we can do Martian patents. Yeah, let's do that. Martian patents. Move it on to the top. Outsource for 1 billion. And that'll get us 500 million back, right? Is that per soul, though? No. I mean, kind of a waste of money, right? We're only getting 500 million back.
Earth-sick colonists.
Oh no. Who could possibly be earth-sick? Their comfort. No drinking building. Had an unprepared meal. And they can't game. An alcoholic, workaholic whiner. Sponsor funding, cool. Alcoholic whiner. Loses sanity when low on comfort. They're a workaholic though. He's also a scientist. But they're an alcoholic. Is there anything that we can do? Not really. We could demolish up one of these science labs and build it elsewhere. I think we're gonna make another like whole science department out here. So if we demolish this up, then what we can do instead is a casino complex. Luxury, gaming, gambling, social. But no drinking. We could also do a space bar, perhaps. I think that's a much cheaper idea there. Provide space for R&R and fancy cocktails. Relaxation, drinking, social. Relaxation, drinking, social. Luxury, gaming, gambling, social. But this is really expensive. It would be nice to have been able to put it in the center. But I don't think that's super possible. Do we have any more of the weird little cube things around? Kinda doubt it. We almost have the whole entire valley and this upper area up here completely scanned. I guess we can do like this. Scan that and then we'll get the very bottom part of the map finished up. And then maybe do some deep scanning potentially. Deep metals. Ooh, look at that. We're almost completely through this entire underground metal deposit. That's kind of worrying. Let's have you, sir. Let's send him on some gathering missions, yes. Let's have him do that. Okay. Yeah, I want to do, in the very least, one more research area. Oh yeah, look at that, we're up to 67 food, so food's going up. I think machine parts are going up. We're making 8 and we require 6 in production, maintenance every day. Meteor storm, let's hope that it's nowhere near us. Ooh, yeah, it's right here. Luckily that's not us though. If it was right there, that'd be a bit of a concern. As an understatement. Look how much fuel we have, man. Got a lot of fuel, so as soon as a rocket lands, we instantly launch the next one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I think I want to do... Yeah, we're getting pretty close to having this entire thing wrapped up. That's so nice. $3K research per soul. That's pretty good. The outsourcing is what's really helping us. Research building. Do we have any geniuses? Flaws, perks. Perks. No geniuses. What a scam. Imagine a genius working in a science lab. That would have been so cool. Regardless, I think it's fine. Let's go have a look-sees here. Specializations, engineers. Machine parts factory, machine parts factory. If anyone's not working in the machine parts factory, then I'm gonna be moving them around. Polymer factory, smart home, polymer factory, smart home. That's really good. Okay, so all of our, what's it called, all of our engineers are busy. They're all doing stuff. What about all of our botanists then? Bongo Farm, smart home. Perfect, that's all perfect as well. And then here, farm, apartments, farm apartments. Farm apartments. Farm apartments. Amazing stuff. And then the rest of the domes can't really hold anyone. It's cool. Everyone that can possibly be working in like a specialized area is. So that's good. Graduates. Lifetime. Only 14.
Anomaly found.
Low storage. Machine parts. I think we're actually gaining every day, so hopefully it's fine. A new anomaly. Ah, from the meteor impacts. What is this? A vista? Ooh, a vista. Yeah, just imagine this tile system that I have here literally repeating forever. I don't know how possible that would be considering the fact that we have so much like infrastructure around everything, but regardless, I think it'd be really sick. What if like instead of a triangle dome in some spots, it was literally like a bunch of wind turbines in the exact same setup? That would be so crazy, man. I feel like you could set up some really, really, really cool colonies if you could manage it. Ethics Revisited. Amnesty International has learned of our practice to test dangerous research on volunteer colonists and has submitted a cease and desist order. However, they know full well they don't have any jurisdiction over us, considering the fact that we're on another planet, right? Making all this little more than wishful thinking on their part. How do we answer? We have forgotten ourselves. We went too far. This stops today. Lose research boost. A meaningless jab coming from a place where no one understands the problems we face on Mars. Carry on. We're carrying on. I kind of forgot about that. That's where that was coming from. I had a feeling. New anomaly, meteor storm, I think we'll be fine. Colonists, an Earthsick colonist. So I think, are they just doomed? There's nothing we can do to make them feel well about it all again. Let's look at these. We can send an RC transport, RC commander and get resources. 10 people. For something unknown. RC Safari. A breakthrough. RC Safari for... Oh, we don't have an RC Safari. 4 drones. Research progress. I think we might try and do that one. New York. Trigger a meteor shower that will yield some valuable resources. It may threaten the colony. Probably not a good idea. High-speed comm satellite. Outcome... Increase sponsor research in exchange for constructing and launching an advanced communication satellite. 100. What's it called? Electronics is a lot. 100 metals is kind of a lot too. I kind of like that one, but at the same time, I think this one could also be really, really good. This satellite up here, $1.75 billion for 30 electronics. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's actually get a rocket. Let's do a cargo rocket. And let's bring 45 new electronics. Let's bring 40 and then just a couple more drones. Cool. I think that'll be good. Heavy drone load. Can build another waste rock thing out here, I would say.
Sector scanned.
Drone load is low, that's good to see. I should probably build some of the little, like, recharging stations around. Oh, hey! Hey, look, it came back to the exact same spot. Let's put this on a high priority. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. How are we faring on this? Just a couple more polymers. What about you? We need engineers. And I don't want people to work at night living out here. Like work in a separate dome and work at night. I feel like that's obnoxious. A peculiar primary analysis. The research was finished. Store and destroy the cubes. Decorations can be created. Okay. Interesting, interesting. How much research are we up to? Martian patents, kind of, honestly, I think a bit of a blunder on my part. Ooh, another one shows up. With the amount of electronics that we're getting, I think it's time. Oh.
The mysterious cubes continue to appear across the colony. Mission Control advises all personnel to remain calm and stick to protocol.
The cube structures tend to emerge without warning, as unscientific as it may sound, out of thin air. Apart from their evident presence, so far the structures pose no threat to the colony. Until further investigation, the Scientific Board of Mission Control has decided to impose an information blackout on the matter to prevent the spread of panic and fear among the colonists. Worrying. But I think it's time to really start to dial in on things. Let's demolish this one. Fire off all the workers. Clear it on out of the way. And let's do... I'm kind of thinking we can do one here. Then again, what if we do two like that? And then one there, and we'll figure out what we want to do with the rest of the space. Maybe not though, maybe we put one in the center. Want to demolish all that.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, our machine parts are going up. I'm content with that. But I wanted to demolish this all up, and let's put a spacebar here. Screw it. We're going with spacebar. I think that'll be fine. Colonists probably definitely really need it. How many are we up to here? 95. Look at that. We're almost done. And once they get this, I reckon that'll be enough. Something turned off. What was that? What was that? Potentially not worth concerning ourselves over. Martian Institute of Science. That'd be really good.
Research complete.
Martian patents. Finally we get that done and out of the way. What does this unlock? Oh, there it is. The sanatorium treats colonists to remove flaws. Interesting. I want to do it. I really want to do it. But hopefully it's not too detracting to the point where it takes up too much time. Let's do it. It's gonna take 3 whole souls though. It'll be like soul 60 by the time we're done with that. But let's really start to hammer in on getting more science in. Let's do one here. And then one there. And then I think I want to do one here and one there. But before doing that... No, I'm not sure what I want to do with this entire area quite yet. Maybe you set up like 2 farms in each of these, and then while people are getting like their issues resolved, they can just, you know, produce some food. That would be a good idea. We have 10 whoa. 10 people without jobs. Who said that's alright? No specialization, it's all the youths, and then we have a scientist here. Okay. Yeah, getting science labs done is going to be pretty important. And then let's also get our spacebar finished. I don't know which way is the front. That's probably okay. Put that on a high priority. How much longer on that? 3 polymers is all it needs. Polymer production's what we need. Did we get 15 yet? No. Does it show, like, who's here? Maybe these people here are the ones that are gonna graduate, right? I think so. I hope so. What about this? Are there any officers? Security station, perfect. A senior, not so perfect. Another senior. Security station, okay. Wonder where all of our officers are. We need like the population to go up. I feel like that's something that we're really running into because look how many middle age we have. We have 56. It's kind of concerning. Because that's going to be a lot of seniors pretty soon. Concerning. Getting research labs done is going to be pretty important though. That's one, at least, for each of these outer domes. Okay. And what else would we want to put amongst them? Oops. What if we put some Stirling generators? They only require polymers to maintain function. What if we put like a small batch of them? What if we did just like... Can we make them? Let's put one here for now. A rocket full of goods. Stirling generator is about to be up and running. Nice, look at that. Generates power while close. The generator is protected from dust but produces less power. So can we just leave it permanently open? And it should be fine, right? At least I hope so. Because there's no dust out here or in the dome. And then there was something we researched way earlier, which was, I forget what it is, but any buildings inside of domes require maintenance less often. Maybe we just leave it closed. Getting kind of worried about that. Stirling generator, we don't have enough for it, but a fusion reactor, that could be pretty cool. Probably give us lots of electricity. An atomic accumulator would also be pretty nice, I reckon. And then it would be really nice to start producing our own electronics. That would be so good, but I'm just not sure how possible that's going to be. We finished it. Ooh, we finished the space bar as well. That's pretty good. So it's only people living inside of this dome here that are going to be able to use that though. How are all of our research labs doing? They're all doing okay. Let's put these on a higher priority. Let's get them done. And let's build even more. You could... We could push things to like an upper limit. What if we did 2 here? We could put 3 here, but that's like kind of a lot of electronics to spend on this. And then we need a lot of scientists as well. Can we get a rocket full of scientists? We can. No tourist. We can get a rocket full of scientists and then maybe another officer. No tourist. What about another geologist? We're low 1 geologist. I think this is what we're gonna do. Let's get a rocket full of scientists on its way and let's just build up. Screw it. We're gonna do 2. Oh no, not that orientation. Let's do 2
Resources are low.
here like that, and then 1 here like that. That's insane. That's a lot of research there. And then I kind of want to do sort of the same deal, but over here. And then something like that. And then I want to do the special little small monument there in the middle. And then I want to start moving scientists on over into this dome, preferably. So any scientist who is not currently, like you, sir. No. Oops, major oof. Any scientist who's not currently working in a science building is getting moved around. What about you? Research lab, apartments, good. Research lab, smart home, that's fine. Unemployed and... Okay, you. Let's grab you and move you on over to here. This one's still got plenty of room left, okay. And we're just going to be doing that for a bit here. Jerry, you're the one we're moving, right? I'm fairly certain. So Jerry's the one moving. Research lab. Research lab. Research lab. Research lab. Research lab. Madonna Clark. Rena Williams. I'm to Rena Williams. Rena Williams. Let's grab you and send you here. And then any new science labs that are springing up, we're going to want to make sure that they're like the specialization only work slots. Rena Williams, Sierra Garrison. Research lab, research lab, research lab, research lab, research lab, research lab, unemployed. Clementine.
Sector scanned.
Cool. Look at all these things now. You know what? I kind of want to actually demolish this one and put the, what's it called? Another large monument here. Are our infirmaries completely full? Not really. I feel like I could demolish one of these and put another large monument in this dome. Not this one. These ones are not full at all. Let's demolish one of you guys. And let's grab you, send you to this other nursery. close. Grab you, send you to the other nursery. Close. Let's grab you, send you to the nursery on out here. Close. Demolish that nursery. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm just gonna leave this on auto, honestly. You know what? I think we might need literally another Martian university. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty important. Because getting another one means... It means that, we can start educating these people just a lot faster. Let's open up this. How much is it for a Martian the Martian University? Are we going for the sanatorium? We are. Okay, cool. Alright, alright, alright. So now I know exactly what I want to do. So what we're going to do then is let's get the sanatorium finished, and then we'll piece together these two smart complexes. They'll have a very high service comfort, and then on top of that, we'll place the sanatorium here. Anyone who's got like issues, any issues at all, we'll move them to this dome. We'll put 2 farms here, so let's go ahead and queue those on up. Two farms just like that, maybe a couple more research labs. Let's even do another large monument there. And then let's do one here as well. Cool, I like that. So there's all of that. And then, you know what, I'm even going to queue up another smart complex. I'm not sure if there was something that I wanted to do with this other slot here. How many house slots does this give us? 12? Is that enough? I don't think it is. What if we do one more? There was something, I feel like there was something I wanted to do with this slot in particular. I can't remember exactly what it was. We could just throw the Martian University here. But then again, I think it would be better to do it here. 15 electronics is a lot, man. That's like a lot. I think it'll be super worth it though, so let's do that. Sanatorium in the middle. Open air gym, this could be cool too. Let's do that. Maybe that's kind of what I was planning on, was the open air gym here. Yeah, what if you show up and you just get like healthy here? And then what if instead we do smart homes like this? A security station, of course. What was that noise? Man, look how many cubes there are around us. They're all over the place. Kind of concerning. But we can also do another large monument right here. Research labs are flying up all over the place. No, I do want to leave these here. Look at the cool little roads that it creates. It creates like a ring. I think that's pretty neat. What if we do 3 of these here? What if we do 3 in a triangle like that? No, let's actually demolish these. And we'll do smart homes facing away. Or just like over here in the backs. That gives us a lot more room for other stuff. I mean, we can even demolish stuff if it gets in the way. Can do this here, and then probably a good idea to have a nursery in the very least, like at least one here. We'll probably be, you know, producing babies here, at least somewhat. And then perhaps our monument. Anything else? I don't think so. What if behind the monument though we have like a bit of parks out here? I think that would be good.
A colonist has died.
People dying. Hopefully it's okay though. Whoa, we're way low on water. What is the issue with that? Did we ever get hydroscopic coating? We did. Are you producing water? No. What is the issue? We need our drones to come clear the rocks out of this. It's literally the only problem. How much water do we have here? 920, 940. So we have enough water for 3 souls. If all of our hydroscopic coating moisture vaporators turned off. So that's kind of concerning. We need to tap into the groundwater a bit more. And we can only really do that over here. We need to set that up. That's like priority number 1. What's going on with all of our drones? Are you guys busy or? They have a low drone load. Do we run out of space here? Is this full? One of them is full. Let's set up another. Let's pause these for now. And let's unpause one smart complex. Getting this all ready for it. Actually pause up the Martian University for now as well. And we'll leave the farms up and running. What's up with the water? Can we produce our own... What's it called yet? Moisture vaporators? No. Moisture farming from biotech. Microgravity medicine. Utility crops. Water reclamation drastically reduces the water consumption in the dome. Magnetic filtering. Not possible. How are we doing here? Behavioral shaping. We just need that. But I think that we're going to go ahead and end today's episode here. We made a lot of progress. That's really, really sick, actually. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Let's open up all of our potential work slots and all of our research stations. Get them all ready. Yes. And we'll just turn this off then. And let's go ahead and land this. What I want to do quickly is let's actually close all of the slots in this entire area because all available work slots should be... Are you? Senior she is. Let's move her out to here, I guess. I want to close all of the, like, possible living slots here because I want the scientists to hopefully prioritize moving on over to here. Look at them go. Cool. And so then I think I can click on this. Homeless unemployed officer. Okay, okay. What we'll do is this then. We'll open up this slot. And we'll get you, homeless employed officer, and put you here. And then we'll assign you to this one. Oh wait, gotta open this. Homeless Works in the space bar. On to the scientist one. Or the, what's it called? Ooh, geologists, and they live in the apartments. Let's go ahead and... let's open up all of these script. Okay, I'm gonna quickly organize all of this again like I've been doing. And just pause it on all up and get everything organized, get all these people settled in, and then we'll do our outro. Alrighty. So, I believe I've got everyone filtered into the correct slots. What about you? Missing a home. Works in a research lab. Which research lab? That must be you, homeless. So then just throw them into any of these apartment complexes. Perfect. So I believe that's everyone sorted. And now, hopefully we're getting lots and lots of research. But we did get a new message, so let's go ahead and read that.
Today was a tough one. We lost one of our founders.
Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. So one of our founders finally passes away. That's crazy. Rest in peace, friend. Interesting. Let's press play for just a moment and let's see. Oh, look at that. 3.4. What's it called? Research points. That's insane. Outsourcing. We're getting lots of outsourcing still. Sponsor 500. That's kind of really nuts. We're getting a lot of research, so we should be able to finish behavioral shaping right around the beginning of the next episode. But we also got another message. Just read this. Making sense of the unknown, I believe is what that's going to say.
Can't hide the truth from the public. Not when the colony's being swarmed by black cubes.
Without any credible explanation, the colony was soon flooded with various rumors and interpretations of the mystery. What if they're bombs? Billions of tiny bombs, or transport capsules maybe, with a mini robot inside, or deadly hard drives, or alien eggs, or messages needing decoding. Or they're all parts of a bigger whole. Jigsaw puzzles that need to be put together. The team at Mission Control is against trying to spread further misinformation and propaganda, partially because it would just add to the total confusion, but mainly because it would endanger the philosophical principles of our mission. We could only trust in our colonists and hope for the best. We have to come up with something better. Interesting. So we just got a bunch of new colonists. Colonies up to 139. We're up to, you can just imagine, 1,000 less. So 2,300 research points per soul's pretty good. We need just a few more scientists to fill in the rest of our research labs. We got a lot of them over here. We're gonna also need plenty of electronics. This Martian building is gonna take, the Martian University is gonna take another 15. So we need to spend a lot of money on electronics over the next while. And then all of this stuff, I kind of completely forgot about all of this. This is gonna take a lot of electronics as well. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 electronics to set up all of this. So 18 plus 15 is what, like 33? That's like almost all of our electronics. Bit worrying. So we'll probably completely hold off on this entire area. And it's actually, oh, they already got the 5 for this. So maybe we just leave this 5 up? I'm not too sure. Let's actually salvage this for now. I wouldn't mind getting this all set up, but that's 33 electronics. That's kind of a bit too many. So we'll probably wait until we're making a bit more money from something before we do this, just so that we can ensure that we're getting all the money in. And primarily we want to use our electronics for other more important things, like I believe our fungal farms require electronics. No, they only require metal. That's good. But all of our research labs, we want to keep those functioning. I think this entire triangle, I kind of want to set it up for purely electronics. I just think it'll be cool to have like at least one zone that's like, or like one little thing that's set up just for electronics within our dome. So what if we do this and that? What if we do that? I think that's good. One little triangle set up for electronics, electricity production. I think that's fine, right? Maybe more research labs here, just so we have like tons and tons of them. And then, yeah, we just need to get the population up and functioning. We'll keep this on automatic training. It's too important to be getting other things, so let's do engineers. Focus on engineers. We want polymer production pumped up to the max. And then, yes, Martian University. So yeah, we're really close to having this completely set up in a way that's going to be really, really cool. We're using polymer for a lot of things, I think, right now. Oh, we finished up the, what's it called, hanging gardens over here. That's so cool because that's gonna push the comfort up to like the maximum 100. Did we end up getting any new engineers? I don't think so. But either way, things are looking really, really good for our colony. We have a lot of cool stuff going on. I wish we could move these drones. Oh, we can unpin them. Like, honestly, genuinely, I don't think I need literally any of these down here. They just get in the way of other things. Let's unpin all of those. We'll leave these, I think, for now, because it is nice to instantly be able to click on them anytime I need them. What about you? Are you doing anything? I doubt it. Let's set him up to go and pick up a bunch of metal from somewhere. I'll deliver it here. Cool. So there's all of that. Rocket just brought in a bunch of new colonists. It's refueling. They're bringing in some food for us. Food production's through the roof. Machine parts production is going up, so that's good. And we just need the electronics. And then to finish setting up this entire zone. It's going to be so cool, I think, once it's completely finished. Yeah, I kind of can't wait. Look how many cubes are around us. Kind of concerning. I do also like the fact that we're using them for decorations. Hopefully that doesn't end up backfiring. I doubt it will. It'd be crazy if every dome that had them inside just blew up or something crazy. And it'd also be funny if that does happen, to put them literally in every single dome and then we just fail spectacularly. But either way, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Lots of stuff done. We finished up the entire first colony. Things looking super cool. And hopefully in the next episode we get everything set up. I'll have to come up with a way to get us a lot of money. I think I'll spend this $500 million on more electronics and then launch another satellite and then spend all the money we get from that on even more electronics. We'll have to figure it out. We just need money. Lots and lots of money, and that'll allow us to get research pumped up to the maximum. And with research pumped up, then we'll be able to start researching the rest of the engineering tree. Currently we have to finish up advanced rocketry, finish up Mars Nouveau. Waste rock liquefaction is going to be really good because we can just start producing a bunch of concrete out of all the stupid rocks that we have. And then we have vortex after that. I'm not sure how much it's going to take for each of them, but it'll be really good to know. It'll probably be 20k for the last one, I reckon, and then maybe like the last 2 or 3, and then 15k for like the rest of them. Maybe even 25k for the last one. Either way, really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to follow along with the rest of this playthrough, USA playthrough here in New York, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.